and thank you for your leadership in pulling us together to try to deal with this crisis. I want to thank also so many congressional offices, so many of you, Republican and Democrat, where congressional offices, members of Congress and their staffs have had to step up and step in with so many other veterans groups to try to save Americans and to try to save our allies, and frankly have had to fill the void of this administration's leadership. Just this morning, I personally was on the line with 2 American citizens and their children outside the gate of Kabul International and had to give them the heartbreaking news that I understood it to be closed. We're now trying to smuggle them out through other means, and that is happening organically from veterans, from Republican and Democrat offices, from nonprofits. Basically everybody but this administration is getting Americans and our allies out. So where do we go from now? I think you're already seeing the State Department and the White House try to set the stage that there's good terrorists and bad terrorists, that the Taliban have moderated, that we can trust them to get the rest of our citizens out and to not harm our allies. Well, let me ask you this. There is a Navy veteran, Mark Frericks, that's been held hostage for the last year and a half. So is he free to go? What we have just handed the Taliban and these terrorist groups is a mountain of leverage on a silver platter. Every time they want money, every time they want recognition, every time they want economic assistance or access to billions in foreign reserves, they can walk down the street and take another hostage. We have to remember, too, that this same thinking, appeasing terrorists, concession after concession after concession, the same team that's around Biden was around Obama, that did Benghazi, that did the Bergdahl trade, that recklessly pulled us out of Iraq, that led to the ISIS caliphate and attacks around the world, including inspired attacks here in the homeland, that led to the Iran deal. And they're exercising that same playbook. You cannot appease terrorists. They understand strength, and they understand leverage, and they understand military might. And we're showing none of that right now. A Middle East ambassador just reached out to me and said the word across the region is that jihad is won and democracy is lost. That's shameful. And that is going to make America less safe and get future American soldiers killed that have to go back to deal with this mess. You know, if this administration isn't going to lead, then Congress will, and our veterans community will. We are going to step up, but it is absolutely shameful that future American blood, allied blood, and soldiers' blood are going to be on this administration's hands for this mess that they've created, this self-imposed disaster. Thank you, Leader, and I yield.
I'd like to turn now to Afghan veteran Jim Banks.